Well, Duane, a beautiful summer's day here today.
Yeah, look, it's a bit cooler than what we've had the last few weeks. We've been battling 40-degree temperatures in the Upper Hunter for quite a while, so a little break in the weather, still warm, but I think it's only about 30 today, so a little bit more comfortable for jockeys, horses, strappers and trainers.
And you missed that storm yesterday?
We did. It was a really funny one. Actually, the other side of Muswellbrook got 20 mil and we didn't get a drop on the track, so could have handled 10 or 15 mil, would have loved it. Probably would have put us on the worst side of a good 4 rather than the better side, but look, it's all hit and miss with those storms in summer, isn't it?
How's your stable arrangements here? Are you full up?
We're not. We've got actually most of the stables are privately owned, some of them by the local mining companies, and I know there is one coming up in the next few weeks, a really good facility with about 15 or 16 boxes, so yeah, if anyone that wants to come up and establish themselves in the Upper Hunter, there is going to be some spots open up around Muswellbrook in the near future, so certainly give me a call at the race club and we can put them in contact with the right people.
It's centrally situated, isn't it? You go north to Tamworth, Gunnedah, Crindai, Scone, and then you go south, Newcastle, Cessnock, Gosford, Wyong on to Sydney.
Look, it's very central. Really, it's one of the most central places in New South Wales where you get access to $125,000 races in Sydney all the way up to $6,000 races in the non-tabs, all within a 3-hour drive. So in terms of location, it's one of the best. Certainly the Upper Hunter is the place to be. You've got to get access to the local studs as well, and if some trainers that don't have those relationships with the studs can set themselves up in Muswellbrook and start to form those relationships, who knows where it could go with some of those training businesses.
Exciting time coming up in March. You've got the Cup, $100,000, and you've got the wild card of the Country Championship.
It is. It starts to get really exciting for us now. After Christmas, we knew that preparations are well underway. We've got ticketing has already been confirmed, which is on sale on Monday at 9 o'clock. A lot of the ticketing's online, so go onto our website, muswellbrookraceclub.com.au, and you can go on there and buy all those tickets online. Members will only get access up into our Silks Function Centre, and they can call the office if they want to get their tickets. But Country Championship Days is one of my favourite days in the whole year. I really enjoy that day. There's so many good contenders that are coming through races in the first couple of weeks of this year, and can't wait to see who ends up running that wild card.
It's a big month for you because you moved the Cup, didn't you? It was always on Melbourne Cup Day. Yeah,
we moved from Melbourne Cup Day, then we shuffled to the end of November, early December. I think we've found a home now. This is really a good spot. It's well positioned in the Sydney Autumn Carnival. It's an option for horses that aren't quite stakes class to probably pick up a good quality race at Muswellbrook on Cup Day. There's some good co-feature races on Country Championship Day. We've got a fillies and mares. The Godolphin Tiara has moved to Country Championship Day.
Good.
And the Star Maker, which is our 2-year-old race we normally run on Cup Day, is actually going to be run on Country Championship Day, and that provides an exact 2-week gap into the Wellington Boot. Right. So we think that's a great lead up for a lot of trainers to aim at before they head out to the Boot.
Mate, 12, 18 months ago, you brought out a strategic plan, what you'd like to do here at Muswellbrook. Any movement?
Look, we've achieved a lot of the things in regards to safety, so a lot of those projects we've got completed. We've still got some room to move with our expansion. We've got business cases already formulated, talking to local council, we're talking to state government, talking to Racing New South Wales as well to see if we can get that up and running. But the plans are ready to go. I'm ready to dig dirt whenever we start getting some funding. We've got about a third of it funded so far, so as soon as I get some green light on some more money, we're ready to go with it.
Does a change of government help if that happens?
I'm not really sure. I'm not really into the politics, Gaz.
Well, you've got to get them on side.
Well, I do. Look, I just think where we're positioned in the Upper Hunter, it's one of the premier racing and breeding places in Australia. I think Muswellbrook deserves a facility that we've put forward, increased function facilities, jockey school. We've also talked to TAFE about getting some of those sort of courses to come to Muswellbrook as well for strappers and things like that. So there's a whole number of things. The jockeys' rooms to be refurbished, and they're dated back to the 60s, some of those fittings in the jockeys' rooms, and the jockeys keep asking me, when are we getting these new jockeys' rooms? And I go, well, when I get the money we can do it. But look, I think it'll happen. It's just a matter of when.
Good on you, mate. Everything's flying here. It was the TAB Country Club of the Year for last season, which was great.
Yeah, it was. A lot of hard work from the staff and directors. And I think you mentioned the other day we had a day down at Newcastle the other day with the directors, and it was a nice thing to do. It's not something we normally do, but we felt that we should celebrate our achievements over the last 12 months. But now we've got to aim higher. We keep setting ourselves new goals, and I'm really excited about this end of March period. It's going to be really good.
Good luck for the year.
Thanks, Gaz.